Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Let's play some more Star Trek, shall we? Yeah, it's this one. Within the Briars? No, I've already done that one. No. I do not want to do that again. No, thank you. Okay. It seems like I need to turn down my monitor stuff. All right. Let me do a little bit of experimenting here. My mic is going to be muted for a few minutes. Okay. That seems to be better. Alrighty. Just go and eat a bite of my hot dog. Woo.
We're counting on
Doomsday device. Alright. Starfleet intelligent told Quinn that they have a contact in Bavat's fleet. Okay. Okay. Disable a Klingon ship. Kill this Raptor rescue. Why am I attacking the IKS Woe? Alright. Perfection.
Whatever you need, sir.
Alrighty. Let us board. Can I not board? Board. Okay. How's everyone's night? Mine is going great. So far, anyway. There we go. Loaded in. Alright. Cool. Alright. Perfection. I'm supposed to go over here? Oh. Alright. So, let's go over here. No?
Your orders, sir.
Okay. So where am I supposed to go? Over here? I'm assuming so. Yeah. Turbo lift to the bridge. Red shirts. Red shirts, always dying.
Whatever you need, sir.
Cool. I just cannot talk today, can I?
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this.
Okay.
He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Babat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Damn. Well, go to the brig. Turbo lift to brig. Figure out where Kavok is. Oh. There you are. Open cell. friend or foe?
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope.
Oh.
I will redeem my honor. I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned what Ambassador Bavat's plans for the war were. I could not let Bavat do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior.
Okay.
I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There, we would either stop this Doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die.
Okay.
Do you have more questions? When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this Doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it.
Nice.
Do you have more questions?
Why do you think... okay. Let's go...
Bavat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavat believes that we will destroy ourselves.
Okay.
Bavat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace. But if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavat will have won. Do you have more questions?
Damn.
It was a floating hulk deep in the Taang Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain?
I don't know.
Do you have more questions? So he claims. I was once one of Bavat's most valued officers, and he told me much of his plans. Bavat said that centuries ago, there was a temporal Cold War.
Okay.
Factions from the future manipulated people in their past like pieces in a Klinjar game, each trying to change history for their own ends.
Okay.
Agents from one of these future factions, the Nakul, came to the Klingon Empire in the 22nd century. They tried to gain my people's loyalty by revealing much of what was to come. My ancestors listened and recorded all that they were told. Then they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Even then, we would never be willing slaves.
Okay.
Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul offered in trade for servitude has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bavat is the last. He has no sons, and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him.
Okay.
Do you have more questions?
So, it seems like...
It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it.
Really?
The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well.
Okay.
Do you have more questions? Bavat had a
What was your
plan
plan?
to stop the Doomsday machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Hak Peng torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The planet killer is hidden in the Imaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bavat's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it.
Okay.
Do you have more questions? Bavat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions?
Alright, what should we do now?
Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday machine and end the threat to your Federation.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Transmitting. Okay. To talk to you now?
I will redeem my honor.
Oh, okay. I've already talked to you then. Alright. Turbo lift to the bridge. To the ready room. Contact Starfleet.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kvalk may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga.
Okay.
Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you.
Okay.
I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
I will do my very best.
Yes, Captain?
Alright. Send a repair team and a bridge crew.
Understood.
Okay.
I'll join you shortly.
Alright. Looks like I will be able to, get to, the brain no worky today. I will be able... I don't know what I was going to say. Apologies if I'm a bit scatterbrained. I've not been sleeping well.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change.
Okay,
We
Kvalk.
need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men.
Wow.
He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
Suspicious sort, huh? Klingons! I have a warbird. I am curious about doing the Klingon route. Maybe I'll do the Klingon route after. the generator.
Drones? Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators.
Okay.
After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and defeat these other things, shall we? Boom!
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
Yep. Let's ready up. Come on, hurry up and load, will ya? We don't have all night. Alright.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain.
Okay.
There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate.
Okay.
The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking.
Okay.
The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARs. The holo emitters won't fool them.
Okay.
I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Alright. 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 Ooh. Be careful of the TARs. Let's see, can I go behind them? How far does their range of sniff go? Really, people? Alright. Oh. Cool. Stow the weapon. Do I have a... I thought I had a batleth. Maybe that's on one of my other characters. Oh! I have a minigun! Yes! Finally! My preferred weapon. The minigun. Which console is this? Scan the gas. Boom. This is not one of the consoles. Okay.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Who is attacking me? I wonder who is attacking me. Dang Klingons. All right. All right.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles.
Okay.
There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Otherwise, meaning killing him. Okay. Depends on which one this is. Is this the fighting one, or is this...
The Empire will prevail.
No one is allowed to use this console.
Death
All right.
to the enemies of the Empire.
Alright.
Enemy targets on sensors. Shield losing power.
Minigun! I love playing with the minigun.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his Doomsday machine.
Alright.
The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else.
Nice.
You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you.
Alright.
Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Let's get back to the ship. Excuse me. let us go back to the ship, shall we? To think if that is how big this ship is compared to a normal person, that's big. Speak to Bavat. Let's go.
You! You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Krishna cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds.
Okay.
The Doomsday machine will destroy them.
No, it
It
won't.
will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No, it's not.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
Alright.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer.
Okay.
No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Jolly Jew! Boom.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday machine.
Alright, let us go kill this Doomsday machine, shall we? 43 minutes in.
I see it! Bavat's planet killer is here! Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet.
Alright.
We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Alrighty. The Doomsday device. Long range scan. Charging up. That is a planet killer.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Alright.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain.
After this cutscene, I will be right back.
Blood, koi, pukbe pu, yakbo matbo sheshu se machu me u. Mashu, 마지막 폭주 힘의 마샤고 구 말마 헤베지덴쇼 키스타 마부마디 부파레 마슈타 구마메 부마슈타 마오.
Damn. What a way to die.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The
Alrighty.
machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If
Yep.
we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Okay. I will be right back, y'all. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Let's get this done, shall we? Oh! The fleet's already on it, huh? Before I do that... I'm going to go ahead and scan this anomaly. Scan. Dang it! Alright. Any more? That way? Where this way? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Here we go. Holy beam! Apologies for that, everybody. Alright, everybody, I am going to have to mute my mic for a bit. I apologize. this Doomsday machine. Hold on, why can't I not? Ooh. Damn. That sucks. Oh, at least I can respawn. Oh, that hit me? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, that hit me? That didn't freaking hit me. Okay. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, and heal. Get out, get out, get out, get out and heal. Jeez Louise. Was not aware that would hit me there. Jeez. Go ahead and nope right out of there. Jeez Louise. Go ahead and heal up. Did die, but...
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Alright.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
No, we do not.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the bird of prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship.
Yep.
The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed.
Let's do that.
I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Yep. We're about. There we go.
Kavok's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor.
Alrighty.
Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Thank you very much, Commander. Ooh. I think I want the torpedo launchers. Yeah, I want the torpedo launchers and a human tactical officer. Okay. Confirm reward.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Jacob. Ugh. You are one ugly person. Jeez Louise. Choose a reward. We'll do the bullion. Cool. Alright. I can patrol it. Oh, Gorn ships, huh? First, I want to, equip my ship. I want to equip these.
Ship is under attack.
I will say, as soon as I get out of conflict, I am going to be getting rid of the torpedo launcher in back. Quite frankly, because if I only have one weapon slot there, I would much rather a freaking just a torpedo Come on. Take me out of red alert, please. Let me... There we go. Phaser 2. Any... Yeah. What about known? About warp. No. That's better. 5 health. Or stealth, rather. No. And no. Okay. Cool, cool. Apologies for all of that beaten and bacon. Sure, I Sweet.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
Alright. Apologies for the loud gameplay. Oh, I wasn't aware that volume was getting up to the red. Jesus.
Target shields have failed.
Alright. Boom. Who else is here? Oh, there's some people over there. Hi, boys. All right. Okay. Alright. So I'm shooting there. Okay. Boom. Shooting over there. Okay. Alright. Boom. That one's dead. Oh, there we go. All right, let's try to depart the system. No, I couldn't see my ship go to war. How sad. Report to Starfleet. Alright. What do I need to do next? Missions. Klingon War. Alright. Galaxy at
You've
large.
done well. And while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Alrighty. Let's go to ESD. Can I transwarp there? Oh, I can't. No, that's not what I wanted. Wrong thing. Gosh dang it. I clicked on the wrong button. Ugh. I clicked on the wrong button. No. Can I just go back to ESD? Interact? How can I go back? Leave. Okay. Oh, alright. Maybe I can transwarp, correct? Yes. Home. ESD. Pew! Perfection. Alright. Come on, hurry up and load. Alrighty. Nice. take a look at all of the witty ships. That's just a flying saucer. Interesting. Approach station. Beam to the station. Let's go talk to Quinn. That was weird. Alrighty. Admiral Quinn. Galaxy at large.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profile.
Okay.
There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. Good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course.
Yes. The Prime Directive. Something Captain Kirk struggled with.
You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant.
Oh,
where enemy
so
ships or local
like I just did.
We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system.
Alright.
Check into these kinds of trouble spots as time permits.
Alrighty. Klingon War. When do I get my first let's see, personal ground traits. Resilient. Alright. Soldier.
Incursion reported in the Andor system. All available ships, please prepare for
Assault weapon damage. Perfection. Oh, what about space traits? Accurate, yes. Techie. What else? Fleet coordinator. Innocuous. Projectile damage. Shield frequency? Alright. Space skills. Let's go.
the shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830.
Hull capacity. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and go to Mission Journal. The Romulan Mystery.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Celis system in the Beta Quadrant.
Condition Alpha.
Alright. Where is Damar Kane? I am in the Solar System. So, where is Damar Kane?
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours.
Transporter Chief. Captain Sulu, where's Damar Kane? Where's... Alright. Where's Damar Kane? Return to ship. Alright. Oh, beam up.
Hello!
Damar Kane.
Admiral
Okay.
Quinn told me that you would be available to take
Alright.
me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area.
Alright.
Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway.
This life.
I am a Trill.
Haha.
Some among my people
Yes.
are lucky enough to be joined with a symbiotic life form. We share our bodies with them, and in return they share lifetimes of knowledge and memories with us.
Ooh.
I am Khan's seventh host, and most of us have been scientists. My predecessor, Lenara Khan, was working to create artificial wormholes. I studied the effects of supernova.
Nice.
Goodbye. In
Tell me about the Hobus
2387,
system.
the star in the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion devastated the planets in the system, of course. But then it created a chain reaction that cut a path of destruction more than 500 light years long. More than a dozen systems were affected by the Hobus event. Most notably, the Romulus system. Both Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Billions lost their lives.
Yep. That
The
sucks.
thing is, an M-class planet like Romulus should have been protected by its stellar magnetosphere and its planetary magnetic field. They act like shields to protect the planet from radiation, and a supernova blast is highly energetic radiation. If the supernova is large enough, it will overwhelm those defenses, but the Romulans should have had decades to prepare for the wave's arrival. As it was, they only had hours.
Damn.
Goodbye. Ambassador Spock attempted to organize an evacuation, but the Romulan Senate refused. I guess they thought they had more time. That was a horrible time. Ambassador Spock had a plan to stop the wave, but after the destruction, a Romulan named Nero blamed him.
Yep.
Nero had a ship of awesome power. We still don't know everything about the Narada, but we think the Romulans used Borg technology to create it. Nero destroyed dozens of our ships, and even attacked a Klingon fleet led by General Worf. I hear Worf barely survived.
War.
Ultimately, Nero confronted Spock in the Hobus system. Spock managed to use red matter to create an artificial singularity to contain the worst of the supernova's blast, but both he and Nero were lost. Goodbye.
Spock.
In a word,
What's the current?
troubled. Sela rules what remains of the Star Empire,
that
and isn't
bitch.
shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring
Pardon
systems
my
back
language.
into the fold. Meanwhile,
But
Titan and his unificationists
she truly
have formed
is a
the
happy
Romulan
sword.
Republic. The Federation and the Klingons recently recognized them at Kidderman, while Empress Sela and her allies expressed their disapproval. Finally, tensions remain high. The Remans have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution. There's a lot of bad blood between Remans and Romulans that could end rather poorly. Even more troubling are reports concerning Taurus, the former Imperial Praetor. She was ousted from power by Sela, and rumor has it she's seeking powerful allies from both within the Empire and without.
Alright.
Sela made a lot of enemies over the years. This could be their chance to settle old score.
Alright. Work to sector. Alrighty. Let's... Navigation. Area map. I need to go over here.
The Romulans were once a passionate,
here we go.
vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
The Sierra. Enter the Sierra system. Beam him down, I guess.
Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything else you want to know?
Huh.
Never! The crew of the Tucker can handle anything the Romulans can throw at us.
Alright.
Besides, you can only learn so much from sensors and probes. To really understand the Hobus system, we need to be there. The Romulans are touchy. Watch what you say or you'll be in for a fight. The Remans don't even bother talking before they fire, so I think they're more dangerous than the Romulans.
Alright.
Sela's found some new allies, too. They're from the Delta Quadrant, but I don't know much about them. Wish me luck! Oh, and I'd check in with Admiral Tenay before you leave. She might have new orders for you. Goodbye.
Docking procedure. Fly closer.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Temer. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation, despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with the peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sela's activities.
Okay.
I have new missions for you.
Cool. Not now, because I think... I don't... Am I needed there? I don't think so. I think I'm needed... So, I think I need to part system, maybe? I can't remember exactly. Yeah, okay. I need to go all the way over here. Alright. I only wish that that it wasn't so long to warp places. That's really my only complaint, but I know that once I level up, once I actually get more ships, the warping goes a whole lot faster. The vendor sector. How's everyone doing so far? We doing good? Oh, we're almost there. I can see it on the map now. The Agrama sector. Oh. Begin. Empress Sela. Here we go with this lady. Excuse me. Hurry up and load? There we go. Empress Sela. Yep.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Interplanetary orbit. Waiting. I will do Coles, actually. I think it was probably Rad commending me Zarva for a reason. go. And Priscilla.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevem, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
Alright. Vulcan Ambassador.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soket.
Alright.
This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Alrighty. Let's talk to you then.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
Alright. Let's talk over here then, shall we? Federation.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
I'll be on my guard.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization.
Yup.
She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, but we had to take the chance that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
I agree, Ambassador. Let's talk to this Romulan.
We're so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So, despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Let us consider today as a first step towards a lasting accord. Talk to the diplomats.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Tokai. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
Yep. Can be be a logistical nightmare. Ugh. Imperial citizen. Tokaf.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
Okay, what do you propose?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
All right, lead the way. It's an Imperial citizen. Here.
The hatch is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes.
Yep.
More than that, and you're on your own.
Roger that. Enter the maintenance shaft. I'm going to have to mute my mic for a few minutes.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kitterer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing.
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again. I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Alright, that does beam up. I think after this mission here, I am going to log off. So, it's been, what, almost 2 hours? Alrighty. Destroy satellites. Alright guys, I'm going to have to mute.
Shield has failed.
Thank you for rescuing us.
failed.
I thought we'd never be free of that blasted field. I don't recommend you in competition.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery. Even
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful? I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there. Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through. The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter. Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Target's shield has failed.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and kill these freaking Romulans. Alright. Let's go to Impulse and defeat these Romulans. Federation.
Target's shield has failed. Target's shield has failed.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Let's defeat Sela now, shall we? Dang.
You may have won this day, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
Vulcan is not to blame, Sela. The Federation wants peace with your people.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
You are blinded by anger and grief. I hope you see the truth before it is too late. Scan debris. Shields battery. Alright. Something to look into. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's go to warp. Report to Starfleet. Choose my reward. I'm thinking I want the armor.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Desperate measures. Alrighty.
I have new missions for you.
Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next week, where we will be depriving the Romulans of their Borg technology.